Did I say this was a love story? No. It's a horror movie.
VFX makeup has become an increasingly important element in the world of film and television. It is an essential tool that allows filmmakers to create realistic and immersive worlds, and to bring some of the most iconic characters to life. In this video essay, we will explore the techniques used in VFX makeup, from prosthetics and makeup to CGI. We will delve into the history of VFX makeup and its evolution, and showcase some of the most memorable examples of its use in popular films and TV shows. Join us on this journey as we explore the magic of VFX makeup and its impact on the world of entertainment. The art of VFX makeup has a rich and fascinating history, with many pioneers who pushed the boundaries of what was possible in the field. Today we will explore the work of some of the most influential pioneers of VFX makeup, including Jack Pierce, Bob Kane, Lon Chaney, and many others, and we will examine their techniques and innovations to the field. Starting with Jack Pierce. Jack Pierce is a legendary figure in the VFX makeup industry, and his contributions to the field have had a lasting impact on the way makeup is used in film and television. Pierce is best known for his work as head of the makeup department at Universal Studios during the 1930s and the 1940s. He was responsible for creating some of the most iconic monsters in film history, including Frankenstein's monster, the Mummy, and the Wolfman. His creations were groundbreaking at the time and set a new standard for what was possible in the world of VFX makeup. Pierce's advancements in the field of VFX makeup were many. He was known for his use of foam rubber to create prosthetics that were more lightweight and flexible than the plaster and metal molds that were commonly used at the time. He also developed the new techniques for applying makeup and prosthetics that allow for a more natural and realistic look. Perhaps Pierce's most significant contribution to the field was his ability to imbue creations with character and personality. His monsters were more than just makeup and prosthetics. They were fully realized characters with their own distinct personalities and motivations. This level of detail and nuance was groundbreaking at the time, and it helped to elevate VFX makeup to an art form. Today, VFX makeup artists continue to build on Pierce's legacy, using his technique as foundation for their own work. Bob Kane is a highly acclaimed VFX makeup artist who has made significant advancements in the field. His work has appeared in numerous films and TV shows, and he is perhaps best known for his contribution to the horror genre. Kane's work in VFX makeup is characterized by the use of innovative materials and techniques. He was one of the first artists to use silicone-based prosthetics, which allowed for more lifelike and realistic effects. He also pioneered the use of animatronics in makeup effects, allowing for more advanced and sophisticated movement in creatures and monsters. Some effects can be found in fantasy films, such as Inseminoid from 1982, Nightbreed from 1990, or Candyman from 1992. Perhaps one of Kane's most notable contributions to the field of VFX makeup is his work on the film Hellraiser, where he created the iconic character of Pinhead using a combination of prosthetics, makeup, and animatronics. The character became an instant classic and remains one of the most recognizable horror icons of all time.
The box. You opened it. We came.
It's just a bottle box!
Oh no. It is a means to summon us.
Kane has also pioneered in the use of 3D printing technology in VFX makeup. He has used this technology to create intricate and detailed prosthetics and masks that would have been impossible to make by hand. Overall, Bob Kane's contribution to the film of VFX has helped to push the boundaries of what's possible in the field, and his innovative techniques and materials have paved the way for future generations of artists, and his work has a lasting impact on the world of film and television. Tom Savini. Tom Savini is a well-known VFX makeup artist who has made a significant advancement in the field. He is widely considered to be one of the most influential and innovative characters in the horror genre, aside to Bob Keane. Savini's work is characterized by his use of practical effects, which involve physically creating the makeup and prosthetics used in film rather than relying on computer generated imagery, CGI. He is particularly known for his use of latex and foam rubber to create lifelike and realistic effects. One of Savini's most notable contributions to the field is his work on the film Dawn of the Dead, where he created a wide range of zombie makeup effects for the film. Using his signature latex and foam rubber techniques, his work on Dawn of the Dead helps establish the zombie genre as a staple of the horror genre. Savini is also known for his use of advanced techniques, such as airbrushing and the use of dental prosthetics, to create intricate details. He also used his expertise in special effects makeup to create realistic injuries and wounds, which have been used in many films and TV shows. Savini was so good at his job that he got nicknamed the Sultan of Splatter due to how realistic he could replicate infection, blood, or wounds, and he is nowadays remembered as one of the best makeup artists in the horror genre. The Planet of the Apes franchise is known for its groundbreaking makeup effects, which have played a key role in bringing the intelligent apes to life on screen. Here are some key facts about the makeup used in the films. The makeup for the original 1968 Planet of the Apes film was created by John Chambers, who is widely regarded as a pioneer in the field of special effects makeup. Chambers and his team used a combination of foam latex prosthetics, wigs, and facial hair to create the look of the apes and make them look as realistic as possible. The process of applying the makeup was incredibly time consuming, with some actors spending up to 6 hours in the makeup chair each day, and at least 5 makeup artists working on each actor. The makeup was also extremely uncomfortable, with the foam latex prosthetics often causing skin irritation, overheating, and rashes. For the 2001 Planet of the Apes remix, the makeup effects were created by Rick Baker, who won an Academy Award for his work on the film. Baker used a combination of prosthetics, animatronics, and CGI to create a more realistic and nuanced look for the apes. In the most recent Planet of the Apes films, including Rise of the Planet of the Apes in 2011, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes in 2013, and A War for the Planet of the Apes in 2017, the apes were creating entirely throughout motion capture and CGI. The actors wore motion capture suits and facial tracking technology to record their performances, which were then translated into realistic digital apes. Overall, the makeup effects in the Planet of the Apes franchise has been a crucial element in bringing the story to life and creating unforgettable characters that have captured the imaginations of audiences for generations. In the movie A Nightmare on Elm Street, the character of Freddy Krueger is depicted as a burned and scarred individual with disfigured features and a distinctive menacing appearance. To achieve this look, extensive use of makeup and prosthetic was used. This makeup process involved several stages, beginning with the application of a bald cap to cover the actor's hair and facilitate the neck's faces. This was followed by the application of a layer of prosthetic latex and foam rubber to create the burn and scar texture on the tissue in the actor's face and hand. The prosthetic were then blended into the actor's skin using makeup and airbrushing techniques to create a seamless appearance. For some context, the airbrush tool sprays a fine mist of paint or makeup into the skin, which allows for a smoother and more even application. This technique is often used to create realistic looking injuries or other special effects, as well as to create a flawless and uniform look for the actors. Airbrushing can also be used to create intricate designs or patterns, such as tattoos or other markings like scars. It's a versatile technique that has become an essential part of the VFX makeup artist toolkit. The overall effect of the makeup and prosthetics was to create a horrifying and memorable character who would become an iconic figure in horror cinema, and it worked. The use of detailed makeup and prosthetics was a crucial element in bringing Freddy Krueger to life and making him one of the most recognizable and terrifying characters in the horror genre.
Come to Freddy.
Techniques. Prosthetics. Prosthetics are a crucial part of VFX makeup, and they are used to create a physical change to an actor's appearance. Prosthetics makeup involves the use of a mold to create a custom piece that is then glued to the actor's face. This piece can be used to create anything from wrinkles to horns and other features. The prosthetic is made from silicone or latex, which can be painted to match the actor's skin tone and then blended into the surrounding skin. Prosthetics makeup is often used to create monsters and other creatures, such as vampires or werewolves. The process of creating the prosthetic involves sculpting a mold of the desired feature, creating a cast from the mold, and then using the cast to create the final piece. The prosthetic is then painted and applied to the actor's face, creating a seamless transition between the actor's natural features and the prosthetic. Makeup application. The application of makeup is an essential part of VFX makeup, and it is used to create subtle changes to an actor's appearance. Makeup application involves the use of various products, including foundation, eyeshadow, eyeliner, and lipstick, to create a specific look. The makeup artist must pay close attention to an actor's skin tone and the features to ensure that the makeup looks natural and realistic once again. Makeup application is often used to create small details, such as scars and bruises. These details can be added using makeup products such as alcohol-derivated paints, which are long-lasting and waterproof for those kind of scenes. Makeup application can also be used to create the illusion of aging, using techniques such as contouring and highlighting to add depth and dimension to an actor's face. Hair and wig design. Hair and wig design are essential parts of VFX makeup. They're used to create a complete look for an actor. Hair and wig design involve the use of various products, including hair extensions, wigs, hairstyling, and hairstyling tools, to create a specific hairstyle or look. Hair and wig design are often used to create fantasy characters, such as elves and fairies, who have unique hairstyles and hair colors. The hair and wig designer must work closely with the makeup artist to ensure that the hair and makeup complements each other and creates a cohesive look. Other examples might be the combination of these classical techniques with modern day technology. When prosthetics and CGI are combined, for example, the results can truly be breathtaking. Prosthetics can be used to create a physical foundation for the character, while CGI can be used to enhance and bring the characters to life. For example, prosthetics can be used to create a realistic looking creature, while CGI can be used to add movement and texture to the creature's skin. One famous example of prosthetics and CGI working together is Golem from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Golem was brought to life through the use of both practical prosthetics and CGI. Actor Andy Serkis wore a special suit with markers on it to capture his movements, which were then used to animate the CGI version of this character. The result was a fully realized character that was both believable and terrifying. Another example is the character of Rocket on the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Actor Bradley Cooper provided the voice and motion capture for the character, while prosthetics were used to create a physical foundation for the character. CGI was then used to add fur and movement to Rocket's body, resulting in a character that was both realistic and lovable.
You've got a plan. Yes. That's a fake laugh. It's real.